What is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Life of Bonsai. Today I have a quick video, just some tips on how to get some budget-friendly bonsai or bonsai material. Most of the times when we start getting interested in bonsai, we usually go to one of those big bonsai nurseries, or sometimes at the corner of the street there's some people selling bonsais. um, but the bad thing about that is that they are really expensive for what you get. They are overpriced and you don't really get your money's worth. So I'm just going to show you some quick tips. So first, go into a local nursery. As you can see right here, these are beautiful Nandina. So this is fall right now, well, close to winter or almost there. $10 for this little thing, and it's not in a bonsai pot, but you can put this thing in a bonsai pot if you want that size, if you like, those beautiful colors. And you can just either put it in a pot or just let it grow. But you can just look around. There's so many things. Like I mentioned, right now it's close to winter, so everything is, leaves are falling and stuff. But just looking around, you'll find a lot of interesting things. Junipers here, $8 for a little juniper, which is really good. I mean, you can choose the size that you like. You can get home, do a little bit of pruning, shaping. These are a little bit of this color due to the winter, but $8.99 is not a bad price at all. Like, just going to a local bonsai nursery, just by them putting this thing in a little pot and giving a little bit of trimming, they'll sell that thing for you for $80-90. So definitely not worth it. So just for example, these poinsettias right here. So honestly, I've been wanting to try a poinsettia. There's Nigel Sanders, and he actually has one of these ones, and it's beautiful. So I must set an example. So when you're looking for bonsai material, you always want to look for single trunk. See this ones right here? This wouldn't really work because there's a lot of sticks all over the place. Hard to choose one. Just not essential for bonsai. So I would skip that one. You want to look for single trunks. Something like this right here. So you see, this is more of a straight trunk. It's easier to work with. Of course, the other ones would work, but definitely this would be better option for someone as a beginner. You just let it grow, or if you like that size, you can just put it in a bonsai pot and you have a poinsettia bonsai. Now also, you get surprises sometimes. As I was coming out, I saw this thing right here. I was surprised because I haven't really seen at a local regular nursery. I haven't really seen a full bonsai, but this one was amazing. So $300 for this thing, and it looks to be really old. I was really tempted to get this one, but I had to hold myself. So it's just beautiful, as you can see right here. A beautiful tree. So let's check this out. Okay, so the next way, this is actually through Facebook. So I know mostly, or pretty much everyone has a Facebook. Um, this is an auction. Um, as you can see, this right here is called 99-cent auction. This is where I got most of my trees. Um, and they are really good pricing. Like, you have to be really on this, you know what I mean? Like, they start on Sunday. They open up the action on Sunday, 7 p.m. depending on your time. It'll show on there. So they start posting, a lot of different people. They start posting different trees right here. So as you can see, this one already ended. I'm recording this as of Thursday. So Thursday afternoon, that's when the auction ends. So people would set a price, a startup price for their trees, and you can comment on it and type in however you want to bid on this tree. So like this one right here, starting bid is $25, and it's a jade. As you can see the pictures, I think it's a really good started bonsai. Really beautiful tree, little small leaves, and some of them won't really get any bits. So like this one, and sometimes my bad. Sometimes they also tell you the size. So the Navarre is the trunk, how wide it is, and how tall. So this is like 5 inches tall. Sometimes it'll tell you like the size of the pot as well. Really good. So you'll have an idea of which one you'll want. So this one did not get any bids, which means that it did not sell. People say bump just to bump the post all the way up again, so people don't miss on it. But I'm gonna go over some other ones here. So as you can see, this one right here, this is a Chinese elm. It tells you 9 inches from soil. The Navarre, this is a really good one as well. So all you do when is the right time for repotting, you can use a bonsai pot to put it in a bonsai pot, or you can if you want it to be bigger, just put it in a slightly bigger pot and just let it grow a little more. But again, this is a really good price, because if you go to like those places that sell made bonsai. So sometimes you'll see them on the corner of the street saying bonsai, and they sell junipers. They sell them really expensive. They're not really worth it at all. So they sell them for maybe $50 for a tiny little one. I think it's not worth it. So you see this one, these people right here, someone put $36, someone put 38, and I guess this person right here was a winner at the end of the auction, which is Thursday when it closed. So if you keep scrolling, you'll be able to see um, a lot of different trees. So Wigger's Bonsai, they have really good trees. So you can even go to their website, but there's a lot of different ones. Of course, it's fall, so most of these trees, if they're deciduous trees, they won't have any leaves. But this one you see starting bid at $45, which is not bad. And then people started bidding on them. You see more trees right here. So again, this is a really good one, and I kind of regret not bidding on this one. This is a jade bonsai, and it's already, if you can see, it's already in a pot in a little slanted style. Um, but I think it's a really good one. So if you see right here, let's check this out. Sometimes they won't get any bids, so you can just send them a message and ask them if they're willing to negotiate on them. But if you see the comments right here, it sold for $65, which again is really good for a tree, because the measurements is 12 inches tall, so it's a pretty tall tree, and 12 inches wide, which somewhere one of those nurseries, local nurseries that just sell overpriced trees, they would be selling this thing for like $150. um, and of course some of them you'll have to pay for shipping, but it's just like $15 or $20 depending on where you're staying. But it's really good. I mean, they have pots for trees. They sell all kinds of stuff like tools. So this is a really good way of getting bonsai. Um, when I started, I wish I knew about this place, because again, I wasted money on trees that I didn't even like knew the value of them. I just saw that it was a bonsai. That's what they told me, and I was spending like $70 on a tiny little juniper. Um, so yeah, I wish I knew about this place. It's one of the main ones where I get my trees from. Um, there's a lot of beautiful trees, pods and things like that. So as you can see, it's already closed, but Sundays they'll open again. You gotta keep an eye, because sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes they have amazing deals. Sometimes they have beautiful trees, and they have like really good prices. So let me explain a little more. So this one here, starts at $10. So it's just little figures for like your pots and stuff, but I'm just giving this an example. So that's what the bead starts at. And if you bin, which means that $25, you don't have to be fighting anyone over this. You just say bin and you already won this for $25. So there are some really nice trees. There was a really nice trident maple already in a pot, pretty big size, and the bin, which is buy it now, was for only $70. And I was like, man, like I missed out on it. So you really have to like keep an eye on this just to check, for updates. But this is another way of getting cheap bonsai material already. And with this we end the video. Just a quick information on how to get some budget-friendly bonsai or bonsai material. I really appreciate you guys sticking to the end of this video. Please subscribe, share, comment down below if you have any other questions, or if you'd like to see any type of video, different content for bonsai. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.